We were talking about maybe you're a relative of Kate Hudson, and Houston said, they do kind of look alike, and he's right. Y'all do kind of look alike.
I know. And I've always said that because my grandfather was adopted, so we don't quite know where his family tree is. But I love it. I'll take it. I
You
love
might
some
be
Kate
entitled to
Hudson.
some compensation here, Anne.
I know. I need to be researching that 100%. So big day today, new song out. So where are you as we celebrate?
I'm at my house in Texas right now. I'm in my office.
Yep.
I've listened to this song so many times through recording it, mixing and mastering. I don't know if I'm celebrating a whole lot. But no, I'm kidding. It's great. It's been a while since I've had some new stuff out, and the label's really kind of been patient and allowed me to kind of go on this new journey and really figure this thing out and get it right and get it where I wanted it to be. So I'm grateful for that and super excited to have something new out.
And I love the sound of it. It really is like Texas, the grit. Like it gives me that
Thank you.
whole vibe again.
Thank you. I appreciate you noticing that.
Yes, I did. My light's going out on me. And the co-writers, Natalie Hemby, she's like insane, amazing. Obviously, Jeremy Spillman too. But what was it like writing with them?
Anytime I'm with them, I really, really enjoy it. Even if we could sit there for 3 hours and not write a song, and I'd enjoy it just as much. I mean, they're
Yeah.
just minded people, kind of salt to the earth souls,
Yeah.
the both of them, and man, they just get it. And the kind of songs that I write, the way that I write songs is pretty unique as far as, from what I can tell from a lot of songwriters in Nashville. They always mention it. They're like, man, you write songs differently. And so Natalie and Jeremy really kind of understand that. They don't try to do anything other than, what they really buy into to the approach that I try to take to songwriting. So, man, I just love them. And it's a testament to them, the reputation and the career they've built as songwriters. So I feel like I'm the peasant in the room when I'm with them.
Well, so did you bring this idea? What kind of man to the table? Because it's basically like transforming yourself to get the girl in the
Yeah,
song. So
I had written the first verse and the chorus after I had been turkey hunting in my buddy's place in Kansas, and I'd just come back and I'd taken this picture on my phone. It's actually the single art is a picture that I took on my phone
yeah.
of this church in the middle of nowhere, which I thought was in Kansas. Turns out, through trying to get approval from the people that own this church in the middle of nowhere, it's actually in Oklahoma. So the song is actually incorrect. I thought it was just north of Oklahoma. It's actually just south of Kansas. It's right there on the state line. You would never know it. And I just, I'd kind of been thinking about that photo, and I remember when I drove by that church, I said, man, that'd be a great thing to put in a song. And I hadn't done it yet, but I'd written the first verse and the chorus, and I was playing it for Jeremy and Hillary, and we wrote that second verse. And again, they just kind of really bought into what I was doing, and they're so talented. I feel like songwriting's easy for them. I wish it was for me.
Yeah. Well, okay. So do you feel any of that pressure since you've had four number ones? Like, do you have that pressure or you just kind of like let it do what it does?
I don't think you can think about it. I've never one time in my life looked at the radio charts. I don't know how to look at them. Every time I've ever tried to look, you got to have like a password and a login. And that was enough for me to just give up and
Yeah.
not continue to try to see. And I really don't. I really try to write songs and cut songs that I believe in, and whether they go number one or not.
Yeah.
Fortunately, I'm 4 for 4, and that's great. If I never have another one, you'll never hear me complain, and I'm grateful. I never even thought I would have one, and so to have four is pretty cool. So if we get to have five, awesome, great. That's a testament to my promo team, really, more than it is my songwriting or creativity. So.
No, I disagree with that 100%. I think it's awesome. I definitely think it's going to be number five. But I mean, I got to ask you about being a new dad. How's that going? Are you getting sleep?
It's going. I'm getting some sleep. He's a really easy baby. He's been really, really good. Every now and then he's got a little tummy ache or something, but he's got the greatest mama in the world. She looks like
Yeah.
she looks like this is her 50th kid. She's so good at it.
Aw.
And just her whole. I think God put her on this earth to be a mom, and you can really that's pretty obvious when you watch her kind of operate with him. And there's not much dad can do for him when he's first born. You're kind of, I try to change as many diapers as I can just so I can feel like I'm doing something and helping, but there's not much that I can do beyond that. So it's been great. It's so crazy. It is so nuts to wake up in the morning and look at my son laying there next to the bed. It's really a special thing.
I know it's the best. Do you guys have any like how many kids do y'all want to have?
I say I want two boys. I think if you say you want two, you'll probably end up with three. She's talking
Yep.
about three. You'll probably end up with 4 or 5. I'm like, you gotta aim low because you're probably gonna hit it a little high.
That's awesome.
So I think two boys would be great, but she sure wants a little girl, so we'll see.
Yes, for sure. I feel like all moms do. That's how I ended up with 3 boys.
Yes, ma'am.
Is the way it works. Well, so excited for you, Parker. You're always killing it. And I know this one's going to be great too. I love it. It's so good.
Thanks, Ann. Appreciate you, ma'am.
Thank you. Have a good day.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.